It's really been a hard year trying to stay active in the theater community, trying to stay active really at Columbia in general. I never know where he's going to show up, and the investigation was supposed to take 2 months, 60 days, and it ended up taking 7 months. With unexplained delays, I would be asking them every week where the report was, and they would tell me next week. I assumed that the process would be fair and equal, but ultimately it wasn't.
For the investigation, there's 2 parts. One, which is the hearing, where you are telling your story in front of 3 strangers that you've never met. And after that, they come to a decision. When I found that he was found responsible, I thought that was the end of it. I thought he's gonna get expelled, like he's been found guilty of a very serious crime. They're gonna take this seriously. And so when I found out that he was only given 2 semesters off, I called the Dean of Judicial Affairs, who was handling this case, and she told me over the phone, oh, well, if they're found responsible 2 times, then there's a possibility of expulsion.
The no contact order is an order that, it's kind of like a restraining order in a way. You're not supposed to interact with each other. So that's why I got it. I felt unsafe on this campus with him being here. However, how the no contact policy is made at Columbia, it puts all of the impetus on the victim. They told me that I wasn't allowed to talk to friends about what had happened. I wasn't allowed to talk to anyone at Columbia about what had happened. It really became a gag order on me.
I didn't feel like I could talk about this with the student organizers, with my student council members, with anyone in a position of power that could change this. I basically had to just go outside of the gag order. I had to just explain to these peers what had happened and hope that they believed me. And a week later, I was able to get him to be pulled out of the concert. They still had the shirts and they still gave them out, and it was still marketing. And when you have someone that's been found responsible of sexual assault and they get their name paraded around campus, it's not a good feeling.
During the process, I had repeatedly told the investigators that I was being misquoted. I asked for the investigation to be recorded, and they just wouldn't record it, and they told me it was to protect me. They said that I claimed I was bigger and stronger, when it was actually the opposite of what I said. I said it's not like I'm bigger and stronger than him.
I saw that many of the witnesses that I had given, especially the female voices, were not heard. And when I asked my senior female team captains, they said they had never been contacted.
What's your feeling now coming out the other end of it?
Everyone at Columbia wants this to be solved. I believe that in my heart. Everyone wants a solution, but people don't want to deal with it. Students and directors have also asked me what's wrong, that I've been seeming a little off, a little jittery. It's really because I don't feel safe at this school.
I think at the end of the day, Columbia wants me to have a great 4 years, and I want to have a great 4 years there. And just being supported by the Columbia administration would really help that.